solving a Rubik's Cube because I found one at my work and I asked if I could solve it, so I brought it home, so I'm going to solve it. Now, this is not my first time solving the cube. I've solved it a couple times in preparation. And also, oh, goodbye visits. I also have a guide over here, that direction, that I'm reading off of, so I'm not just doing this out of like, ooh, big brain energy, yes, solving the Rubik's Cube. I just scrambled it more. But don't worry, the first time I did it, it took me like 2 hours to just get to like the third step. It was wild. But now I'm going to talk about the steps. So the website. Okay, so the website I am using is called Rubik, or Rubix. Ruwix. I'll put a link to it in the description. And it has step-by-step instructions and animations for some of it. Also, like, good diagrams. So I'm a visual learner, so it really helped me. Let's see. The first step to doing this is solving one side's cross edge, so that all of these are the same color, and then these match up with the same color. So let's see. So that one side, two sides, three sides, four sides. Okay, there we go. So now I have all of these three being the same. All of these are also the same. And to do that, I just had to make it so that the right color was touching this, and then I just flipped it over. It explains it much better on the website. I'm just going to be doing it here to show you what can happen. So I'm done with the first step, which is making the white cross. And now I'm going to make the white corners be on the right place. So look here, I have this corner. I can tell it needs to be in between the blue, the white, and the red. So I'm going to put it in between the blue and the white, and then we're going to move it up here. So now it's in the right place. See? And then I have this corner, which I need to move. And this corner is orange and blue. So I put it between orange and blue. Then I do a quick algorithm. That's right, algorithm. That's not in the right place anymore. Oh no. Okay. So in order to solve a Rubik's Cube, you have to do certain turns. And those turns together are called an algorithm. And an algorithm is just the steps that it takes to get from one state to another. For example, I have this cube here, but I need it to go up here, but with this side facing up here. So what I can do is, I'm going to see if I can solve it here. So I'm going to turn the bottom, going to turn the side that I need it to go to, going to turn the bottom again, I'm going to turn it, and see, it went right where I needed it to. So, and algorithms can be pretty easy, or they can be kind of complicated. Oh, and look at that, I'm already done. So now the top layer is all solved, and now I need to start working on this second layer, because that is the third step. The third step is doing the second layer. And honestly, I find this step to be one of it's the hardest one, so if you can get this through, you can do it. And then all you need to do is find the right blocks here. So let's see. So I have this block right here. It's a red and a white, or red and a blue, sorry. And I just need to make it so that's touching the right color. And now I need to move it down here. So to do that, that would be moving it to the left. So I need to do upper, left, upper, left, upper, front, upper, front, and there. Just simple algorithms. And on the website, it has like arrows to point you in the right direction. It's really useful. And then let's see, I need this one to go to the left as well. So upper, left, upper, front, upper, front. Okay. Yep. So it's going good. And now this one also needs to go to the left. Who would have known? So we do upper, left, upper, front, upper, front. Okay. Yeah. And for me, that's the hardest part done. And then now that we have that, we need to make sure that we have the white or the yellow cross. We already have the yellow cross, so that's great. So we can skip step 4, and move right on to step 5, which is changing the yellow cross so that all the sides, you see how this side here is matching up? So that all of the other ones match up. So I'm going to switch these two, and then this one's good. So I just need to switch these two. And there is a pretty simple algorithm to do this. So let me see if I can do this real quick. Right, that, right, that, right, that, right. Okay, yeah. Yep. And now all of my cross is good. Now all of these are good. And now the last step I need to do is make sure that the yellow corners are where they need to be. So, step 6, position the corners. So I need to find one corner that's in the right place. So you see here, even though it's not in the right orientation, it's still in the right place. I have my red, my green, and my yellow, and here it has red, green, and yellow. So I can use that as my anchor piece and just flip the rest of these because they are not in the right position. So what I need is, okay, upper, right, upper, left, upper, right, upper, left. And I think I did it. Yep. So now all of the pieces are in the right place. I just need to turn the corners. And there's 2 ways of doing this. You can either do the algorithm, which I recommend you doing, especially if you have a sticky cube. Or, and I'm only doing this because I trust this cube to not break, you can just pop the corners around. So that's how I have been solving this, is just popping the corners. And then, ta-da, a solved Rubik's Cube. It's super cool. So yeah. But the 7th step is turning the corners around, but I just did it by hand because I know my cube is pretty stretchy. I love that sound. So yeah, that's how to solve a Rubik's Cube in 7 simple steps. Super fun. And again, linking this, what I used, in the description. And I hope to see you guys later. Bye! Oh, hello? Hello! I thought you were just going to stay in the background, but no, apparently we are getting visits. You're getting visits. Hello, visits. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Cat. She says hello. But